Olson. I'm a second grade school teacher in the Bethel School District working at Clover Creek Elementary. Here you can see my contact information, my email address, my Twitter account, and my Pinterest account. Today I'm going to talk to you about workflow efficiency in the classroom. What I want to talk to you about is about the program Kahoot It. The program Kahoot It can be reached online, and it's a great program to use with students in an engaging way to increase workflow efficiency. I can use this for a formative assessment, either to do a quiz or a survey. And the way it works is a teacher will project their screen, and it's going to show questions and their choices, and students will answer those either on their own computer or handheld device. So first I'm going to show you the website. I'm going to go to Kahoot It, and I want to say create your own Kahoot It for free. Now I already have my own account, but if you go to getkahoot.com, you can sign up for your own account as well. So this will be my teacher view, and on this side you will see my student view. I'm going to sign in. And when I sign in, I'm automatically logged in because I've logged in before with my username, RM Olson, and I want to create a quiz. I'm not going to do that past one. So for this one, I'm going to call it Math Quiz number 2. And I want to say basic word problems and mental math fluency. For now, I'm not going to do a cover image, but you do have the option. I want to say it's visible to everyone. The language will be English, and my audience will be school. I'm going to press OK, go. And now it's time to add my questions. So my first question will be a word problem. I'm going to say, Sally has 20 markers. She gives away 10 markers. How many markers does Sally have left? Notice you have a character box limiting how many characters you can use in a question, so know that. For this question, because it's a word problem, I'm going to give the max amount of time. 120 seconds is the most time you can make available. You will award points, or you could say don't award points. I'm going to say yes. You can add a video or upload an image for each question. For this demonstration, I'm not going to. I'm just going to do the bare bones basics just to show how quick and easy it is to make. So for this question, the answer will be 10 markers. So I'm going to give multiple options. Let's say 13, 10, 12, and 9. I'm going to mark 10 as the correct answer. That's what these check boxes mean, and press next. So my question is shown. I can adjust my time limit. I can edit my question if I need to. And let's add another question. This one's going to be a fluency mental math question. So I'm going to say 100 plus what equals 340. This question I want to make fast to measure my students' automaticity with numbers. So I'm only going to allow 30 seconds for this question, and now I'm going to type my answers. My first one will be the correct one. Then we'll say 140 and maybe 260, and only do 3 answers for this one. I'm going to click 240 as the correct answer and click next. My next problem, let's say 200 plus 240 equals what? I'm going to give it 30 seconds. We're going to say 340, 440, 460, 480. The correct answer will be 440, so I click that box and I press next. So I have a quick quiz measuring math questions. I have 3 questions created, and I'm just going to create save. You have the option to share it, edit it, or play it. Sharing it, all you'll need is usernames, but I want to play it. So when I click play it, I'm going to be on the teacher view on the left, and the student view, I go to Kahoot It, and this is my view on the right. So if I want to play, I can do player versus player or team versus team for students. I'm doing player versus player. So I'm going to click Classic. And now I'm going to show this on my main screen. This is going to be showing on my projector in the front of the room. I have a PIN number showing. So if I was a student, I would on my screen be at Kahoot and type in my PIN number. It's going to connect to my Kahoot. I'm going to enter my name and press OK, go. I, the teacher, already see that I already have one student logged in. Now I'm going to log in also from my personal iPad so we can see what it looks like when there's more than one student. So I'm entering it, and let's say my name is Jim. And now I have 2 students logged in. So now that I only have 2 students, say, in this group, I'm going to press start. And what's about to happen is the question's going to be projected on the teacher screen. Once again, you should be showing this in the front of your room. And on the right side is what the student view is, either on their computer or their handheld device. So the student reads the question right here. Sally has 20 markers. She gives away 10 markers. How many markers does Sally have left? So I, the student, will quickly do my math. And here are my options for answers. And here are the symbols for the student to choose from. So let's say the first student answers correctly with blue, and the second student hasn't answered yet. So the screen's going to pin until all users answer or the timer runs out. So as the second student on my iPad, I answered blue as well. But because this student on the computer screen that you see answered first, it's going to show that you got more points than the other student. You are number 1. It says you are in first place. On the teacher view, it shows everyone answered this student question correctly. So it shows Ryan in first place with 914 points and Jim second place. Now I'm going to click next. This question would be projected on the front of your room. So 100 plus what equals 340? Let's say the first student answers wrong this time. So I'm going to use yellow. And Jim is going to answer correctly, so I'm going to answer the red. So the first student, you'll see on the screen, gets instant feedback. They're told, oh, that answer is incorrect. The teacher screen will show 1 student got correct, 1 student got it wrong. And I'm going to click next. Now Jim is in the lead. Ryan answered 1 question wrong. Jim answered both questions correctly, just 1 slower than the other. I'm going to hit next. 200 plus 240. Students get 30 seconds, 200 plus 240. So Jim is going to answer first, 440. Ryan's going to answer next, 340. Ryan's told that the answer is incorrect. Instantaneous feedback. Jim on his screen is told the answer is correct. Teacher sees who got it right, how many got it right, how many got it wrong. We click next, and the end results show Jim won. Woohoo! Ryan's screen says, uh-oh, you were in second place. And now as the teacher, I can say, get results. So I can save my results, play again, or do new game. On here, I can look at this information now without the students looking, and I can say show feedback. And I can look at Jim's score of 2796 or Ryan's. Now I'm going to do a quick download of the results. And what it's going to show me is overall performance, final scores, and it's going to say Jim had 3 correct answers, Ryan had 1 correct answer, question summary page, and a question by question drill down. So this was a demonstration of how to use Kahoot and how it can give you a quick snapshot of student understanding in a very engaging way and have a great data sheet to look at the very end. I hope you liked my demonstration.